Aloha everyone, I'm Tannya Joaquin.
And I'm John Veneri from Living 808.
And it's our pleasure to welcome you to the 2020 Henry J. Kaiser High School virtual graduation.
And as you can see, Tannya and I are social distancing, and that's the reason why we're here with you today.
Because even though Hawaii schools aren't holding in-person graduations this season, we can still honor all the students, their families, and this amazing achievement.
Absolutely, so let's get to it.
Here's your 2020 Henry J. Kaiser High School virtual graduation.
Time, weather, and highways. Case the hurry is.
Throwing another non-stop half hour of power with your help. Looking forward to top.
Aloha everyone, and welcome to the Henry J. Kaiser High School Class of 2020 commencement ceremony. My name is Nanea Kay, and I will be your MC for this event. Friends and family, given these hard times, our community has never been more grateful for your support and your compliance with these new guidelines. Although it may not be the graduation we had planned for, I would like to say thank you on behalf of the entire Class of 2020 for joining us to celebrate the ending of our high school careers. Also, for your continued love and support for each of our journeys towards the future that we have always dreamed of. We know that this format is different from anything that we've done before, but you can still refer to the program for guidance throughout the ceremony. Now, if you could all please rise to join Anna Lee in the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, followed by the singing of Hawaii Pono'i by Carly Goya.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Hawaii Pono'i Nana'i Komoi Kalani Ali'i Keali'i Makualani e Kamehameha e Nakawa e Pale Meka ihe makualani e kamehameha e nakawa e pale Meka
Thank you, Anna and Carly. I would now like to welcome Principal Justin Mew to say a few words.
Mahalo nui na nea kai for the introduction. Aloha kako, ni hao, konbanwa, buenas noches, good evening in the words of the two official languages of the state of Hawaii and the world languages learned at Henry J. Kaiser High School. Seniors, notice that I've transitioned from a Jedi tunic to my UH regalia and stethoscope as a visual reminder for you to pursue higher education and career goals. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Kaiser principal tradition to select one word that typifies the graduating senior class. That word is adaptive. Seniors, in your secondary school education, you experience atypical learning environments in our schools, community, and globally. Through it all, seniors, you have adapted admirably. You have demonstrated time and time again a unique ability to make principled changes when embracing yourselves to novel events as history unfolded. This required you to be adaptive. You are giving deeper meaning to the spirit of Kaiser High. Ladies and gentlemen, collegiate commencement exercises traditionally celebrate academic accomplishments. Allow me to announce that the Kaiser High School class of 2020 has 49 valedictorians and 98 honor graduates. This video and the official program will list these honorees as well as seniors who have earned Board of Education recognition diplomas and certificates. The Washington Post ranked Kaiser High as Hawaii's most rigorous and challenging public high school. We are number 2 behind Iolani. The U.S. News and World Report ranks us as the number 1 public high school in the state of Hawaii, and tied for number 1 in the nation with respect to proficiency in math and reading. Go Cougars! I am so very proud of you and thank you for representing the blue and gold in academics. Ladies and gentlemen, behind these seniors were Kaiser faculty, staff, parents, guardians, elected officials, the Kaiser Complex heads of schools, the Department of Education, alumni, and community. Thank you all from a grateful principal and head of school. Seniors, the Kaiser Complex has endowed you with the gift of international education. You are expected to go forth to use your knowledge responsibly to make a difference in the world. Be the light. Make contributions to realize a vision for a better and more peaceful world. Be a resource in whatever community you live. Be internationally and interculturally minded. Embrace our common humanity and shared guardianship of planet Earth. Bring with you the special feelings found in no other place in the world, that is Hawaii Nei, and no other educational unit in the world, that is the Kaiser Complex of schools. It was an honor and a pleasure serving as your head of school and principal. Tonight at 8:20 p.m. for 20 minutes and 20 seconds, Kaiser Stadium light towers will shine in your honor. The class with perfect vision, the class of 2020. I began these remarks with world languages. My world language at Roosevelt High and the University of Hawaii at Manoa was Latin. Vis ut longo vivas tempori et bene sit, TBN. Translation, may the force live long and prosper in you.
Thank you for your kind words and continuous support, Mr. Mew. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's top valedictorian, Yujin Song, to deliver the valedictory address.
Fellow graduates, it's been a whirlwind 4 years at Kaiser High School, and today marks the end of a long journey from elementary, middle, and high school. Some of my classmates and I would joke that we were the unluckiest class. As soon as we left our elementary schools, the brand new playgrounds were constructed. When we entered New Valley, the school lunches no longer served Simon or brownies. And when we arrived at Kaiser, the chicken population had grown even larger than before. Some would say that this unluckiness has continued to plague us even now. With no prom or a traditional graduation ceremony, we seem to be going out with a whimper, not a bang. This unluckiness is further compounded by the pandemic, with thousands of healthcare workers, law enforcement officials, grocery deliverers, and other essential workers putting their lives on the line to help us. But rather than dwelling on what we don't have and what has gone wrong, I would say that now should be a time when we take a look at what we have achieved and how we have grown. When we first entered Kaiser High School, we battled through the 2016 election when it felt like our country was divided more than ever. We learned that rather than focus on what makes us different and what sets us apart from each other, we should look at what unites us. It might be easier and more comfortable to only surround ourselves with like-minded people, but learning to simply listen to others, not necessarily agree with them, but at least listen, is much more valuable. Time and time again, our class has risen to the occasion when it came to the issues we were passionate about. We used the things that were said to be the bane of our generation, social media and technology, to connect individuals, raise awareness, and take action. When students realized that our country was growing complacent with school shootings, they called for a walkout to stand in solidarity with the Never Again movement. When students grew dissatisfied with how our nation was confronting climate change, they wrote testimonies and marched at the Capitol. We still have a long way to go when it comes to making a difference. But we've had plenty of practice doing it in high school, and I know for a fact we'll only grow better at it as we get older. After all, there is no point in education that is locked within one's brain. Memorizing masses of information and poring over countless books without any thought on how to apply that learning does not make one an educated person. Truly educated people do not mindlessly internalize information. They actively seek out ways to contribute to the world in which they live. We couldn't have done any of this without our parents and the faculty here at Kaiser. Thank you to our parents, teachers, and administrators for pushing us to be the best versions of ourselves. Thank you to my fellow seniors. In the end, I see our class not as an unlucky class, but as a comeback class, one that has constantly overcome its obstacles and come out stronger because of it. A wise man once said, "Part of the journey is the end." Today marks the end of our high school career, but it's only the beginning of the new paths we will take. Saying goodbye to something that has shaped us so greatly is hard, and I think a part of us will always long for these times years from now. But I will say this. I think we are incredibly lucky to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard, and I am immensely grateful to have taken this part of the journey with you. Thank you, and congratulations to you all.
Thank you, and congratulations, Yujin. And now I would like to introduce Megan Oshiro, who will deliver her class president's speech, followed by highlights and memories of the class of 2020.
Aloha family, friends, and the graduating class of 2020. As class president, I am so proud to say that today we graduate from high school. For 13 years, our families have watched us grow, from kindergartners to young adults, and today we've finally been given the freedom to decide where we go next. It is a very exciting day to think about the future, but it is also a day to commemorate the past. The 4 years we spent at Kaiser were some of the best times of our lives. But being away from school for so long has turned high school and the Kaiser campus into a distant memory. So at this time, I invite the Kaiser class of 2020 graduates to close your eyes, picture the following things in your mind, and think back to our life at Kaiser High School. As a student of Kaiser, you are no stranger to an open and grassy campus. You've learned how to peacefully coexist with chickens, but will probably be happy if you never have to see one again. There were many times when you found yourself waiting for a non-existent school bell to ring, or waiting and waiting to get out of the Kaiser parking lot after school. Throughout our 4 years, we've participated in a number of events, the most iconic being homecoming. Homecoming week was filled with dress-ups, school spirit, and class pride. To be honest, in the beginning, we didn't have the best start. In our freshman year, we were disqualified from the dance-off competition. And in sophomore year, we came in last place behind the freshmen. But thankfully, last year, we improved to second place. And this year, we finally won the Homecoming Spirit Trophy. Other special events we participated in range from class days to school dances. We got to slip down water slides in our baseball field, skate at Ice Palace, and run free at Wet n Wild. You'll never forget that first high school dance, when everyone smushed into a cluster on the dance floor and we danced the night away screaming the words to our favorite songs. Our class got to dance under neon lights, watch a dolphin show by the sea, and attend that one prom, now a tale as old as time. In the midst of all of this, there is the most important and memorable part of high school, the people. There is that one group of people, your group, your squad, the homies, whatever you want to call them, who understood you better than anyone else. You always had fun with them, and even though they were kind of weird, they never failed to make you laugh. In your toughest moments of high school, they provided you comfort, and no matter what you went through, they were there every time. This may be the same group of people you knew from elementary school or someone you just met this year, but regardless, these are the people who stuck with you through it all, and who your life wouldn't be the same without. Graduates, you may now open your eyes. I wish more than anything I could be telling you this in person, on stage in Kaiser Stadium. When I heard our traditional graduation ceremony was canceled, I was so upset that we wouldn't be there together, that we didn't even have the chance to say goodbye. I became so obsessed with the ending of senior year that I got distracted from what made high school worth it. But as I reflected on all of those memories and the friendships we created over the past 4 years, I see clearer than ever that that is what made high school worth it. As you take on your new freedom, live with the purpose of making every moment worth it. If you see something you want to change about the world, go out and fight for it. Turn the world into a place that you can be proud to live in, and always appreciate the special moments, people, and opportunities you will have to get there. To the class of 2020, you have been the craziest people out there, and I am so grateful for the memories we have made together. But now that you have the power to decide where you go, I can't wait to see what you do next. We are strong. We are Kaiser. We are the class of 2020.
I feel so alive, yeah, I'm happy head to toe, I'm in overdrive, it's alright, clear those clouds away, I can feel the sun, yeah, let the music play, now we've just begun. These are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days of our lives, of our lives. There's magic in the air, and it feels so right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So follow if you're there, and you'll see the light shine so bright. 'Cause these are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days of our lives, of our lives.
At this time, I would like to reintroduce Principal Justin Mew, who will present the class of 2020 to Complex Area Superintendent Dr. Rochelle Mahoy.
And now, to begin the process of transitioning you from a senior to an alumnus, I welcome to this virtual commencement exercises for the presentation and acceptance of the Kaiser Class of 2020, Complex Area Superintendent for Farrington, Kaiser, Kalani Complex Area, Dr. Rochelle Mahoy. Complex Area Superintendent Dr. Mahoy. The students in this virtual commencement exercises have met all the graduation requirements set forth by the Hawaii State Board of Education. They are certified to receive their designated high school diplomas and certificates from Henry J. Kaiser High School. I present to you proudly the Henry J. Kaiser High School graduating class of 2020.
With the powers bestowed upon me by the Hawaii State Board of Education, and as the Complex Area Superintendent for Farrington, Kaiser, and Kalani Complex Area, I accept the Kaiser High School Class of 2020 and bestow upon them all of the honor and dignity of graduation. Congratulations, seniors. Go Cougars.
Thank you, Dr. Mahoy and Mr. Mew. And now, for the moment you all have been waiting for. The time has come to recognize the Kaiser High School Class of 2020. Senior names will be announced by our counselor, Ms. Noreen Ishii, and our class advisor, Mr. Brad Bogard.
Madeline Abras.
Brendan J. Akob Supnet.
Devin Agon.
Mira Akol.
Sierra Alarcon.
Austin Alpern.
Isaiah Apasami.
Luke Arakaki.
Alyssa Asuncion.
Shan Asuncion.
Benjamin Awana.
Jared Bong.
Toby Baladad.
Rocky Elijah Barros Gonzalez.
Tiffany Bell.
Bella Benzikin.
Taya Blakeney.
Kai Akeauli Apple Bloom.
Jacob Bond.
Shelby Boyd.
Nathan Bregman.
Lucas Brennick.
Kate Brereton.
Joaquin Brown.
Maria Bunyan.
Jada Bergen.
Isaiah Cabrera.
Cole Cadena.
Ashley Kyres.
Jonah Casaquit Gomes.
Jill Chafee.
Cassidy Chang.
Shannon Chang.
Alden Chu.
Joseph Chen.
Angel Ching.
Yu Shik Cho.
Ethan Chong.
Lauren Chong.
Sean Christopher.
Caitlin Chuachiako.
Connor Chun.
Cassidy Chun.
Taya Chutaro.
Alicia Colby.
Noah Cook,
Didi Correa Kedani,
Ethan Covello,
Ayana Cruz,
Gabriela Cunha,
Connor Daly,
Sophia Daniel,
Taylor Eve David,
Frank Diaz,
Oscar Divini,
Nala Dombrowski,
Ethan Doman,
Brennan Dompe,
Aiko Inamoto,
Emerson Erb,
Cody Erickson,
John Erickson,
Dre Gregory Falls,
Lee Farah,
Malia Faulkner,
Giovanni Flowers,
Kenton Fong,
Rio Fuji,
Minami Fukushima,
Kieran Gabriel,
Kyla Ganot,
Mason Garding,
Micah Ginoza,
Gabriel Goys,
Daniel Gorham,
Rachel Gorham,
Carly Goya,
Kalani Greer Fosse,
Joshua Grube,
Devin Anthony Gunderson,
Harrison Haddock,
Tama Ariki Te Aohoro Arangi Halvorsen,
Andy Hamill,
Amaya Hammer,
Sarah Hahn,
Brendan Hanaoka,
Natalie Hawkins,
Mia Kristen Hayashi,
Chase Hebert,
Catherine Hine,
Brianna Hirakuji,
Dylan Hickox,
Kanoa Hinojosa,
Michelle Ho,
Teal Hoffman,
Cassidy Hollenbeck,
Kira Bufano Kravitz,
Madison Hugentugler,
Megan Ibarra,
Kobe Ichimasa,
Kylan Janae Iida,
Keenan Imada,
Kellen Imada,
Janae Imamura,
Tiani Iokepa,
Puolani Itagaki,
Nicole Iwamasa,
Jamie Lynn Jacobs,
Raya Jayawardena,
Sky Jeter,
Matthew Johnson,
Nicholas Johnson,
Colt Joseph,
Alyssa Kaleohi,
Logan Kaneko,
Noah Kang,
Mohammed Hansawa,
Koen Kawamoto,
Nanea K.
Kamoai Keli Ho'omalu Akana.
Liam Kelly.
Xavier Kepa.
Jersey Q.
Aaron Kim.
Shingu Kim.
Kurt Kimura.
Matthew Kimura.
Holly King.
Keely Knopf.
Kara Kodama.
Morgan Koo.
Raquel Kuge.
Anna Lee.
Tristan Lee.
Haley Lenander.
Alyssa Leong.
Lilycoy Lewis.
Brooke Lim.
Kai Lin.
Sakura Liu.
Kawai Aloha Lumking.
Hoen Ma.
Mitchell McDonald.
Davin Madden.
Tiana Mahi.
Carly Mahoy Thone.
Ethan Mamiya.
Isaac Mamizuka.
Caleb Markwith.
Angela Christie Mastriel.
Shane Matson.
Michelle Matsumori Kelly.
Jordan May.
Katie McAllister.
Ariana Melzak.
Jacob Muse.
Soan Millen.
Preston Miller.
Duke Minahan.
Sydney Miyasato.
Damani Montgomery.
Madison Mora.
Tara Morisato.
Chavis Morita.
Albert Mossman Jr.
Kayana Mossman.
Haesong Na.
Songbin Na.
Kian Nakamura.
Caleb Nakanelua.
Julianne Nakanishi.
Ren Nakasuga.
Michelle Nevada.
Ethan Wynn.
Jalen Nihipali.
Brendan Nip.
Kyla Nishi.
Elisa Nishimoto.
Amanda Nita.
Canon Nodine.
Michael Norfleet.
Mila Novak.
Ruby O'Malley.
Taya O'Malley.
Jacelyn Ogata.
David Okamoto.
Megan Oshiro.
Tyson Ozaki.
Jaylin Pa'aina.
Joseph Pagai.
Brandon Palting.
Leilani Peterson.
Anlin Poon.
Isabel Rivera.
Kylie Rodriguez.
Richard Roos.
Serena Ruan.
Ruto Sakai.
Adam Sandbald.
Rain Shainlin.
Caitlin Sagawa.
Kathy Sale.
Kayla Shimabukuro.
Jake Shirakata.
Skyla Simmons Robertson.
Alexander Simpson.
Holly Sinclair.
Kanai Singh.
Cyrus Singleman.
Michaela Smith.
Dawson Sniffen.
Cameron Somlak.
Oijen Song.
Kaylee Sosa.
James South.
Noah Stinson.
Jesse Strady.
John Subiono.
Hajin Saw.
Naya Sukabut.
Ashley Summers.
Spencer Sunada.
Michael Takub Jr.
Jared Tagudan.
Isaiah Takahashi.
Brannon Tanaka.
Ben Taylor.
Kiana Teo.
Joseph Taiti Gerlach.
Isaiah Toi Tu'u.
Mia Tokunaga.
Adrian Tomasu.
Tyson Trimble.
Connor Sang.
Dane Sue.
Kira Uchimura.
Kryn Valenti.
Julianne Veneri.
Kristen Bidenhar.
Asa Viela.
BMA Vilejo.
Alexa Walker.
Ian Waxman.
Kenta Wakui.
Jordan Westbrooks.
Albert Westfall IV.
Chloe White.
Davy Wiggins.
Michaela Walensky.
Samira Wong.
Tomo Wong.
Anna Wood.
Reagan Wood.
Brendan Woitis.
Hunter Yamada.
Pu'uvai Yamaguchi.
Titan Yamanaka.
Tiana Yamashiro.
Angelica Young.
Tiffany Young.
Brian Zhu.
Congratulations! I know I speak for all of us when I say we are proud to have made it to this moment, and it's amazing how we've grown, not only as individuals, but also together as a class. It is now time for the switching of the tassels, and to do so, I'd like to introduce you to a group of students who will explain the significance of this tradition.
The switching of the tassels is a tradition that has been practiced at graduation ceremonies for decades.
Students begin the ceremony with a tassel on the right side of the cap.
The tassel on the right signifies that you've earned the right to graduate.
Moving the tassel to the left after graduating is symbolic of crossing over from high school to another stage in your life.
We are about to embark, well prepared, on our own separate journeys with everything that we've experienced and learned from our alma mater, Henry J. Kaiser High School.
And now, if you'd like to join us in this tradition, then please switch your tassel from the right to the left.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. It has been an honor to spend the past 4 years alongside all of you, and I know that each and every one of us is destined to do great things in the world. I now ask the new graduates to please stand and sing our alma mater together one last time, followed by the traditional tossing of the caps. A huge thank you for attending our commencement ceremony, and another one for the Cougar Ohana, who worked so hard to put this together. It means a lot to our class, all the care and the amount of time you put in to make this meaningful for us. To close the ceremony, please enjoy more of our memories and further recognition of the Henry J. Kaiser High School's class of 2020. Mahalo and a hui ho.
Here we are, living in the moment. And here we are, dreaming in the open. Now look around, isn't this a new day? make a move, doing things a new way, a new way. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race, and we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Look ahead, we can see forever. You and me doing it together. Light it up, we can be a million stars. Look at us, don't you see we've come so far? Yeah, we've come so far. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time, and these are our plans. We're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race, and we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Standing at the crossroads, feeling how the wind blows. We can soar above the clouds. Every moment is a heartbeat, and every breath feeling so sweet. And who can say what happens now? 'Cause this is our world, this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race, and we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. This is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race, and we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming.
Thanks so much for joining us for this virtual graduation presentation.
Yes, and from all of us at KHON, we want to send our most sincere congratulations to everyone across the state, class of 2020.
You know, it's been a long time since we celebrated this milestone in our lives, but it is a big day, so here's wishing you much success and happiness in your future as you start out your new life.
Stay safe, everyone.